السلام عليكم. كيف الحال? Today, inshallah, we're going to talk about a very important lesson for everyone and one of the confusing lessons to some of the students. Today, we're going to talk about separate pronouns and attached pronouns. Separate pronouns and attached pronouns in Arabic, we call them الضمائر المنفصلة والضمائر المتصلة. So from the title of the lesson, we understand that the pronouns that we're talking about are divided into two sections. The first section is الضمائر المنفصلة, which are the separate pronouns. And the second section is الضمائر المتصلة, which is the attached pronouns. So first, I'm going to give you some clues so you can remember the الضمائر المنفصلة very well, and you're not going to be confused about using them, or you're going to, you don't know which pronoun refers to which person. Okay, so first of all, we're going to we're going to talk about the separate pronouns. Okay, so this is الضمائر المنفصلة. First of all, so we divide the pronouns or the separate pronouns or الضمائر المنفصلة into three categories. The first category is ضمائر المتكلم. ضمائر المتكلم, which means the first person pronoun. First person pronouns. Okay. The second person pronouns, we call them ضمائر المخاطب. Of course, if you're a very practical student and you want to use the pronouns themselves and that's it, you don't care about the titles like الضمائر المتكلم or ضمائر المخاطب and so on and so forth. It doesn't matter that much. For me, for example, some of my students they care very much about the titles, and some of them they don't care. We just want to know what's I, we, he, and she, and all of these pronouns, and we don't care about the titles. But here I'm just showing you everything, so you take what you prefer and you leave what you don't. Okay, so the second category is ضمائر المخاطب, which is the second person pronoun, of course. And the third person pronouns are ضمائر الغائب. ضمائر الغائب, the third person pronoun. So المتكلم in Arabic, it means the speaker. So the pronouns that refers to the speaker. The speaker, of course, it can be I and we. And in Arabic, I, which means أنا, it refers to a male or a female, means مذكر, male, or a female مؤنث. Okay, so أنا could be I, which is I. It means I am a man or boy, مذكر, which is male or masculine, and مؤنث, female, I am a woman or a girl. أنا refers to two genders. And we have the second person pronouns, the second person pronoun, which refers to the first person, المتكلم, the speaker, it will be نحن. And نحن actually it means we. And we in Arabic or نحن, it means we as a group, or we are as two people, two males or two females, or one male and one female. So نحن as group, or I and someone else. نحن. So ضمائر المتكلم, the person pronoun for the speaker would be أنا or نحن. That's the first person pronoun. And one clue about the first person pronoun or ضمائر المتكلم, that both of the pronouns have ن. You can see the noon in both of these pronouns. The first one starts with ألف نون ألف, أنا. The second one starts with a noon also. So we have نحن. So the noon is a common letter between these pronouns. The second person pronoun list is ضمائر المخاطب. ضمائر المخاطب. And المخاطب, it means the addressee actually. So we saw المتكلم, it means the speaker. المخاطب, it means the addressee. So you are talking to someone. So basically it's you family. We call it in Arabic, you family. But in Arabic, we have one, two, three. I mean, one, two, three, I mean singular form, dual form, which means double or two, and also a plural form. And plural form in Arabic starts from three people or three things. So here we have you one, male and female, of course, you two people, male and female, you three and more people. Okay, so we divide it into one, two, three. One, it will be أنت. Okay, let me write it localized. أنت, so that means you, male. Okay, and the same exact pronoun, but with a كسرة at the end. And I hope that everyone knows what's كسرة. كسرة is the short sound for the I. It sounds like I at the end. Here it's going to be at the end of the pronoun. So أنتِ, same as أنت, but exactly the difference will be exactly just the كسرة underneath the ta. So it becomes you female, أنتِ, أنتِ. For you two people, so I'm talking to two people, either they are two males, مذكر, two females, مؤنث, or one male and one female. So it becomes أنتما, أنتما, and that's you two. أنتما. And as you notice that all of the pronouns, actually up till now, the three pronouns that we mentioned about the ضمائر المخاطبة, you'll find أنت, I mean the three letters, ألف نون تاء, ألف نون تاء, ألف نون تاء also. But here we add the ما at the end. And this ما actually refers to the letter, the number two, which is the dual form, as we said before. So أنت, that you male. أنتِ, you female. أنتما, two people. If you remove this ألف from the pronoun أنتما, it becomes أنتم. أنتم, that's you three. Okay, but you three, remember, it's males. So you're addressing your speech to a group of boys or a group of men. أنتم, أنتم, starting from three people, three men or three boys, you're addressing them using the pronoun أنتم, أنتم. And then the last one is أنتن. أنتن, that's also you three, but it refers to females. أنتن. You can see the endings here. Focus very much with these endings because we're going to need them just in 1 minute. Okay, so أنتما, it ends in ما, ميم ألف, that refers to the two people. أنتم, only mim, that refers to the group of three or more, of course, men or boys. أنتن, n here, it means you three girls. Okay, أنتن. So these all about the ضمائر المخاطبة, the addressee pronouns or the second person pronouns. And then we have the third section or the third category of the pronouns, ضمائر الغائب. ضمائر الغائب, and غائب, by the way, it means the absent. So the one who is not here. We're talking about him, her, them, and so on. Okay, so we're saying they or he or she. And again, we have the same numbers in Arabic. We have singular, dual, and plural. So basically, we're going to talk about he and she, they two, they three or more males, and they three or more girls. Okay, exactly as we did with ضمائر المخاطبة. Okay, for ضمائر الغائب, we have he and she, and nothing to say about them, of course. He is هو. هو, that means he. هو, very clear because it's very close to the English, even like both of them start with a h, the letter h. Okay, and let's also look at this because all of the pronouns that are coming in ضمائر الغائب, all of them starting with h also. So هو means he, and هي means she. هي, هو, هي. See, هو, هي, he and she. And then we have exactly as I told you, remember, for أنتما, we have ما at the end. That refers to the two people. And here we have also they, two people. So as I told you, all the pronouns of ضمائر الغائب starts with a ها. Okay, so this one also starts with a ها. I mean, they, two people. But we have also ما at the end. That means they two, males or females, exactly as أنتما ends with. You see, so the endings here in Arabic in general, the endings are very important because the endings usually refers to the gender or the number of the people you're talking about. So أنتما, that means you two people. هما, they two people. Both of the endings here, or just the same ending, of course, as you can see, ما, and it refers to two people. Same as أنتم. Look at أنتم, it ends also in meme only. So it happens the same thing. It would be the same thing for they, males. So you will have هم. That means they, three or more males. Hum. So you see, the same ending again comes here. Antum, hum. Okay. And of course, you can guess now what will be they, three females. I suggest now to stop the video and try to guess what it would be the they, three or more girls, because you know now that all the pronouns for al-ghaibi, it starts with a h. And now I'm giving you the ending, which is going to be the same ending for antunna. So you can guess, right? Huh? Who? And then na. That will be the pronoun, which means they, three females. Okay, so you'll find the same ending that comes at the end of the pronoun antunna comes here also at the end of hunna. And by this, it will be the whole pronouns, all the list of the pronouns that we have in Arabic. ضمائر المتكلم, we started with ضمائر المتكلم, which means the speaker or the first person pronouns. And then ضمائر المخاطب, which is the second person pronouns or the addressee pronouns. And ضمائر الغائب, which means the third person pronouns or the absent, figure pronouns. ضمائر المتكلم، ضمائر المخاطب، وضمائر الغائب. These are the ضمائر المنفصلة. الضمائر المنفصلة, the separate pronouns in Arabic. I hope that everyone understood very well the separate pronouns now. And if you have any question, please leave it in the comments. I'll reply to all your questions, and I'll write all the answers in a very nice, inshallah, and explain way. جزاكم الله خيرا for all your attentive listening, and thank you, and see you inshallah in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.